Yeah.
You mentioned uh, very briefly about Sketch, how it changed your entire trajectory
Mm.
of your career, right? And I believe
Right.
now that is Figma, I suppose, right? What
Yes,
in
correct.
your day-to-day life, what are the softwares that you use? What are the tools that you use to sort of accomplish your goals or complete your projects, right, end to end? What are give some of like your workflow so that like people who are getting into it can again take a look at these tools. I believe they are all online, right?
Correct. Correct. So this is my designer stack, if you ask me, like
Yeah.
what tools I used. First is Figma, which I often use for directly UI designing. I use FigJam also, probably
Hmm.
for like, brainstorming and coming up with, observations and strategies. And we do some sort of whiteboarding and all on FigJam. So this is one of my go-to place for designing and, building something in terms of application and website, right?
Yeah.
For communication, we internally use Slack between the teams. There is Discord also. Discord is purely for building the community. Like I have some sort of small communities of designers who I interact with very closely. Then there is also Microsoft Teams, where you also have for internet communication for some different sort of teams as well. So these are a couple of them for communications. Then for my documentation and all, I use Notion.
Yep.
I have everything logged in on Notion. It's very easily accessible on my phone and my iPad and my computer. So Notion is the next thing. Uh, apart from that, Notion, I use Arc browser, by the way. Like Arc
Oh,
browser is
interesting.
like one of the game changers, to be very honest, to be super productive if you're working on a particular project. Arc browser has these spaces. It has these amazing set of features that they launch. Like they have this pen paper diagram thing separately if you want to take some notes while you are on a website or something. It's an amazing browser. I think it's one of the best things ever happened after Google Chrome. Right, a lot of people are jumping and a lot of people are moving out of Chrome because Chrome is becoming so heavy that it starts to crash.
Right.
But uh, Arc browser is kind of trying to solve that, where it's building this whole ecosystem of how a browser experience works basically. So Arc browser is one of my next go to this thing. So even right now also I am on that thing where I'm reading components. My Twitter and everything is just going on over there. Then I also have Cron. Have you
Hmm.
heard of Cron? Cron is
Calendar, right?
one of my calendar scheduling, and also Cron is one of my go-to place for scheduling meetings and organizing my schedule from top to bottom. So Cron is that. I also use Loom recordings for if I want to explain some sort of feature to my team, or if I want to send some sort of screen recording to my colleagues or something where this is wrong. I think you saw this experience. This is broken. I don't know why is this not working. So I used Loom also.
Interesting.
And yeah, I think that's pretty much it. And then for music and all, you have Spotify just to have your focus going on. Yeah.
Yeah.